G'day everyone, it's Rafa Rogerson here. Now, I own a lot of headphones and earphones, right? So I've got, what do we have here? I've got the AirPod Maxes. These are the first generation, the Lightning version, the USB-C. Let's be honest, Apple have pretty much given up on these, but they're pretty good. I've got those. I've got the XM5s, I believe, the Sony XM5s. I have the AirPod Pro 2s, the AirPod Pro 3s. I've got the AirPod Pro 1s. I also just bought the WF-1000 XM6s to review. We'll see that. That's coming up. But I actually use all of them. In fact, I also have Sony Galaxy Buds that I use with my the Fold 6, Fold 7. Bro, there's so many pieces of technology that's out. I can't remember any of these names. Anyway, the point is, I actually use these devices and these earphones and headphones on a daily basis, depending on what I'm doing. So each of them have a purpose. Now, I actually love the arsenal of headphones and earphones that I use, and also these are used between my wife and I. So, we love these products. They're really, really good. There's two things, however, that I don't like. One, whenever I'm exercising or if I'm doing a lot of outdoor work, handyman work around the house or anything like that, gardening, I need earphones that can securely hook onto my ear. Now, headphones are pretty secure, relatively. The negative about headphones is that they create a lot of sweat around your ears. They feel a little bit too much over years, especially when you're exercising. It creates a lot of sweat, it creates a lot of heat. You might just want a little bit of openness, so they don't perform that well in that regard. So you tend to resort to using earphones. Earphones are good, but these kind of earphones, they just sit on your ear, or rather not on your ear, they just sit in your ear and they can just fall off just like that. And I've had several situations when I've been on a plane, when I've been on a train, when these Apple AirPods, and I assume the same kind of design technology with the XM6s, the earbuds, they just fall out of your ear. So I've been looking for something that could securely hook onto my ear when I'm exercising, when I'm running, when I'm weight training, when I'm doing anything like that, something that is securely fit. So that's one thing, right? The second thing is a little bit more serious. I'm talking about being aware of your surroundings. Now, we have to be a little bit serious here. The world isn't necessarily a good place. There's good people and bad people. And I think over the years, I've just been a little bit more aware of that. I do a lot of exercising. We might go on hikes, for example. I live in Australia, as you probably know. We go on a lot of hikes, and a lot of it are practically deserted spaces. And you think you're alone, and when you have these earphones and headphones on, it kind of makes you completely isolated from the world, which is a good thing, but it's also a bad thing when you think you're alone and there's someone there and you have no idea because you've blocked yourself from the world. So I've wanted something that allows me to have almost like this open ear design, this ability for me to be aware of my surroundings, so I know what's happening. And it doesn't even have to necessarily be on those really, true crime situations. What if you're just crossing the road? You need to have visibility and awareness and utilize your senses to be able to see and hear if a car is coming through or a bicycle is coming through. You need to have that level of awareness. Maybe even you might be in the office, right? If I'm in the office and I'm working on my computer and someone's, wanting to talk to me, I can't hear them. I want to be able to hear them. I want to be able to listen to my music and work or my podcast, but I also want to be able to hear my surroundings. So two things: being able to secure onto your ear, or stay on your ear, the shake test, it stays on your ear. And then secondly, have some kind of technology that allows you to hear the world around you. I found a solution, I think. The Shokz OpenFit Pro. These are apparently suitable for both. These answer both of these questions, or really both of these wants. Now, I'm not going to lie, I've already unboxed it, right? I've already unboxed it. But anyway, this video is supposed to be an unboxing video. for you to see what you actually get. So let's just hypothetically unbox these for the first time. All right, now this is the Shokz OpenFit Pro. Now, what makes it interesting isn't just that it's open ear. Now, Shokz have been doing open ear for years. It's the fact that this is the first Shokz model with what they call open ear noise reduction. Now, that seems very contradictory, right? Because it's an open design, so it's built so you can hear everything around you. And that's what I wanted. But that also tries to quieten the background noise at the same time. And you can choose to have that kind of noise reduction. You might know this as noise cancellation from your other earphones. They call it noise reduction. So this gives you the ability to able to have that open ear design and be able to hear the world around you at the same time, isolate it so you can listen to your music, your podcast. So you've got awareness and focus at the same time. Now, if that actually works, well, it's basically a direct answer to both of my problems, right? It hooks over the ears. You can see these hooks. So it stays put, and it leaves my ears open to the world. So let's stop theorizing. Let's open this bad boy up. All right. So let's just take a look at the back, right? Because before we even open it, theoretically, this packaging is relatively good, right? It's relatively good. Obviously, it's one of those packaging where once you open it, you can tell that it's open, right? You kind of have to rip it up. But it's good. It's good. Now, if you look at the back, we can already see some of the headline specs right here. So we've got up to 50 hours of total battery life with the case. It's IP55 sweat and dust resistance. It's got Bluetooth 6.1. And the price here, it's $399 in Australia. I'll put the price up on the screen so you can see. So it's around $400. So that's flagship money, right? It's expensive. And so, you know, the only issue with the price is that it doesn't just need to be good open ears. They need to justify everything next to everything else that's on screen, right? All these other earphones and headphones that I have, it has to be comparable. So let's check it out. All right, so open this up. We've got some more information on the back. Cool. So plain packaging once you open the plastic. Now lifting this up, all right. Now you can see it's the case itself. Now this is a pill shaped. It's noticeably bigger than something like the AirPods. So this is the AirPods 3. You can kind of tell if you just take this out side by side, it's noticeably bigger, right? And the AirPods 3 is actually bigger than the AirPods 2. If we just do a comparison again, side by side. So we've got the Shokz here, we've got the AirPods Pro 3s and the AirPod Pro 2s. Hopefully that gives you an idea. Excusez-moi. All right, so noticeably bigger, which is fine. It is what it is. So now, if we open these up, right, we've got the hook design, we've got the actual earphones themselves, which is cool, the earbuds. These are really good, so we'll get to these in a second. But you can probably see there's USB-C. This is also wireless charging, which is really, really good. Now, if we check what else is on here, we got some pamphlets. We've got the Shokz app, so you should install the Shokz app. It's kind of like everything nowadays, right? There's always apps for every product that you have. So this is telling you to install the Shokz app. It's available both on the Apple Store as well as the Google Play Store, which is really good. You got the user guide, decent amount of pamphlets there. You've got the warranty card. I hope you didn't see the warranty information, but that's right there. You've got some spare ear tips here as well, ear wings, which is really good. And then you've got the USB-C to USB-C cable, which is perfect. I mean, again, everything is USB-C now. I don't want to see USB-A at all. Really, I really don't want to see it. Now, this is pretty cool. I've obviously already unboxed it and I've already used it, which is And first impressions, they're pretty good. Now the ear hooks here, these are titanium, and they've got this soft silicon coating. Shokz call it the Ultra Soft Silicon 2.0, and the speaker module here, this is aluminium unibody, and it feels very dense. It feels very premium. I have to admit, these feel very, very premium. Now each bud, they weigh around 12 grams, and Shokz, they say that that these are around 3 grams heavier than the previous version of these. These are the pros. Shokz has just the OpenFit, so these are slightly heavier if you had the previous versions, but I haven't, so I can't really tell the difference, but they don't feel too bad. My first impressions of these is that they feel pretty good on hand, which is a great thing. The other thing that I really like about these is the physical buttons. You can see here, physical buttons. This is so good. I hate touch sensitive earbuds. They're very, very frustrating, especially when you're exercising. And if it's wintertime and you're running, for example, and you have gloves on, you can't adjust your earphones. It's very difficult. With these buttons, you can, and there's multiple ways to set up these buttons, including pressing it down and holding them down to increase the volume. Each side, each earphone can have different controls, which is really, really good. The fact that you've got raised tactility, they're waterproof, it is so good. Also, there's wear sensors on this. So Shokz says it has auto pause when you take them out, and they resume when they put it back in. I've already tried that. It's pretty good. So look, other than that, these are premium set of earphones. They do feel premium. They really do feel very, very premium. The question, of course, is how do they fit? Do they actually solve those two issues that I've talked about? And that's really the test. The test for me right now is making sure that these $400 headphones / earphones, they work, and whether they can actually address those two issues that I've had. If they do, they have a comparative advantage against all these other earphones and headphones that I have, which means they have value, they have utility, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to test them out. I'm going to come back to you with a full review of the Shokz OpenFit Pro. If you want to see that review, let me know down in the comment section below. Like, subscribe, turn the notification bell on so you know when I upload this review. Thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next video.